Hi, Leo. Welcome to your love reading for February 2023. How do they feel about you? What are they not saying? Is there someone else? And you and your person in 2 years. Let's go ahead and begin. Okay, Leo, let's go ahead and see how the person that you love feels about you. And this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. How does the person that Leo loves feel about them? How does the person that Leo loves feel about them? How does the person that Leo loves feel about them? How does the person that Leo loves feel about them? How does the person that Leo loves feel about them? How does the person that Leo loves feel about them? How does the person that Leo loves feel about them? How does the person that Leo loves feel about them? And make sure you stay tuned until the end of the video because I'm going to pull some letters to see if we see your person's name or initials. How does the person that Leo loves feel about them? Okay, so let's go ahead and pull the card and see what the answer is. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what this means for you. If you would like to get a private reading with me, just go to my website, channelguidance.com, and I'll place a link down below. So you actually have 3 knights in this reading so far. You've got the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so I mean, there is something here telling me that the person that you love is kind of disappointed in something. I feel like because of the knights, your person is disappointed at kind of how the relationship is moving forward. I mean, we've got the 4 and the 5 of Cups, which tells me that, there's something that's kind of not making them happy. For some of you, it can be that, I mean, it is a general reading. For some of you, it can be that things are moving too quickly, or for others, things are moving too slowly. But for others, I mean, there can be, especially if this is someone where you're already in a relationship and you're married, there is kind of, a heavy situation here. It could be that this person, there is love. We've got the Ace of Cups. Whatever it is that you have going on, this person really just wants to get back to basics. They want to rekindle your relationship. Obviously, there is something painful here. For some of you, this can be, something that is kind of working against the relationship. Again, it's placing a burden on you. It's placing a burden on the person that you love. We have to start in the heart of the reading, which represents the sign of Aquarius. Yeah, this is telling me that, this person's intuition is strong, and it is telling them that you need to stay together, work things out, try for this new beginning. We also have the Magician here, which is really important. I feel like this person, no matter what you have going on with them, they have the Knight of Pentacles next to the Magician, which is telling them, continue to move forward. Yes, there's disappointment, there's tears, perhaps there's arguments, but this person, I see them kind of, wanting to move forward, wanting to manifest a new beginning here. But I do see that there is, a lot of pain, and, something has, something is not changing, or something has changed in a way that is not making them happy. We have the 10 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, and the 6 of Swords. Yeah, so this person is really focused on making things better. We have 6 of Swords, which kind of tells us everything we need to know. Something, we're asking, how does this person that you love feel about you? They're unhappy. They're disappointed with the way things are going. With that said, they're focused on manifesting a new beginning in your relationship. They know what they want. They want to get out of this difficult place that you're in, and their focus is on happiness. Their focus is on commitment. If this is someone where you're not quite in a relationship yet, or you're just kind of dating, I feel like this person does see you possibly moving forward into something more serious. With both of these cards, that's the message that I'm getting. Some of you, this is someone that you're dating and you're not sure, how they feel about you. Do they want to move forward? With all of these knights here, I feel like this person definitely wants to get to know you better and kind of sees, something long term with you. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next question. Okay, Leo, let's see what the person that you love is not saying. What is the person that Leo loves not saying? What is the person that Leo loves? Okay, let's see what this is. We've got the High Priestess. What is the person that Leo loves not saying? What is the person that Leo loves not saying? Okay, we've got Six of Swords. We just had this card in the last spread. What is the person that Leo loves? Okay, we've got Ace of Wands. What is the person that Leo loves not saying? What is the person that Leo loves not saying? What is the person that Leo loves not saying? What is the person that Leo loves not saying? What is the person that Leo loves not saying? Okay, so let's take a look here. Okay, so let's look at this. So in the heart of the reading, we've got an air sign. Could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If your person is not an air sign, this can also be that there is a lot of thinking. This person is, kind of what are they not telling you? Everything that's on their mind. They definitely have a lot on their mind. Look at this. They've got the Nine of Swords telling me that this person is kind of being torn apart mentally, thinking about, I think this is about your relationship. We've got the Two of Cups. This is something that's not leaving them alone. I especially feel like this is for those of you where this is an ex. That is definitely something I'm getting from the cards. It's like, this soulmate relationship, a soulmate connection is something that's not it's not leaving them alone. If this person left you, because that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting from all of this. If this person left you, look at this. You've got the Tower and the Five of Swords. It's like this person has this like sudden realization that they made a huge mistake. I mean, the Five of Swords doesn't get any bigger than a huge mistake in the tarot. This is, kind of, I messed everything up. This is self-sabotage. So for some of you, if you're together and this is not your ex, they could be focusing on maybe your relationship is not headed in the right direction because of them. Six of Swords was also in the last spread, and here it is. We also have the High Priestess, and this was the first card. So what is it that they're not telling you? I feel like for this, that they already know how they feel. They already know what they want. We've got the Six of Swords again. It was just in the last spread. They want to move forward. They want to get out of a difficult place. We've got Ace of Wands here. They just want to start over. They want a second chance. They want the mistakes gone, because there is a mistake here with the Five of Swords. There is a lot of worrying. I feel like this is especially important for exes. They could be, really terrified that they've lost this connection with you. They could be terrified that you don't feel the same, that they're going to have to work extra hard maybe to earn your trust again. These are all things that come to mind with these cards. Let me get a few more. We've got the Page of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, so now we have the Tower and the Ace of Swords. So some of you, they're not telling you something really important. There's something that your person is going to have a moment where they know. We've got this message of the truth being revealed here, but also here with the Page of Swords. I feel like you're going to be hearing what they've not been telling you. We've got Page of Swords. There's, a very honest conversation coming up between you and the person that you love. And this is going to be exactly what you want. We have a card representing a celebration. So some of you, you're going to be hearing, I still love you. I made a huge mistake in letting you go. And this is something that kind of, it blows you away. Second time we've had Six of Swords, this person, if they want to get out of this, maybe negative situation that you're in, you're apart or you're arguing. There is happiness and celebration here for you, but also there's clarity. This person finally knows how they feel about you, or they finally know what, what they want from you. For those of you where you're married and you've been together for a really long time, this person finally sees, what you mean to them, and they're really going to work to keep the soulmate connection going. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next question. Okay, Leo, let's go ahead and see if there is someone else around the person that you love. Is there someone else around the person that Leo loves? Is there someone else around the person that Leo loves? Is there someone else? Is there someone else around the person that Leo loves? Is there someone else around the person that Leo loves? Is there someone else around the person that Leo loves? Is there someone else around the person that Leo loves? Is there someone else around the person that Leo loves? Is there someone else around the person that Leo loves? Okay. Let's see what we have here. The Tower again. Interesting. Wow. This is intense. Take a look at this. I mean, I feel like, I can't help but feel with the Tower, the Five of Cups, and the Three of Swords that, Leo may have, some of you, because it is a general reading, some of you may have competition. I mean, I do feel like the person that you love is focused on you, but should you not come through or should you hesitate, there is someone else maybe ready to take your place. We have the Tower here. So, if for those of you where maybe you're not really sure about this person and, you're just trying to get a feel of how they feel about you, unless the unexpected happens, unless, you have that breakthrough moment where you want to be with this person, you could be unpleasantly surprised. I mean, the Tower is neutral. If it's something positive, it's something that will make you extremely happy. This is not happiness. This is tears and disappointment. This is heartache, the breakup card. So I feel like there could be, if you're not careful, if you're not sure about the person that you love, there can be someone that comes and snatches this person from right under you. Because I see someone here, we've got Four of Swords in the heart of the reading, someone that is thinking a little too much. And I kind of feel like, this could cause pain. I mean, we literally have Five of Cups, tears of disappointment and loss, a parting of ways. And someone that's kind of feeling like, I need time. Maybe this can be for those of you where this is about an ex. I need a break. This could be the worst thing that you can do. I feel like if this is an ex, time apart could be the worst thing that you can do. 7 and 8 of Swords. My goodness. So, while someone is kind of thinking and trying to kind of figure out how they feel, what they want, this is what could happen. I mean, with the 7 of Swords, this is, you're being your own worst enemy by not having perhaps this change. You had a lot of Knights in the first spread where the message is change. But this is someone who's kind of in denial. This is someone who doesn't want to see what is really going on. Someone who feels kind of, trapped and consumed by fear. I feel like, there could be someone else there, but this really feels like if you're not taking advantage of how this person feels, if you're not ready to accept them. I mean, that's even what I see here. Ace of Pentacles and the World. There could be somebody new. If, your relationship with this person is kind of close, it's kind of nearing an end, or it hasn't come full circle, you're going to create a lot of confusion here with the Moon. There could be a lot of uncertainty, and there could be a lot of unpleasant surprises. This person is kind of left wondering, how does Leo feel about me? Oops, somebody could come and steal this person away from you. 9 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. So again, I mean, the question is there someone else? I feel here that, you have a long history with this person. This, for some of you, yes, it can be your ex. You have a history with this person, and you worked hard maybe to build a relationship or a marriage. You've worked together to build something. But, again, the question is there someone else? For some of you, you could have some competition. That's just what I keep getting. There could be a lot of anxiety. There could be regrets if there is not a dramatic change. It's like act now or just lose it all. I mean, I hate to say that, but that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next question. Okay, Leo, let's go ahead and see you and the person that you love in 2 years. What happens? Are you still together? Let's go ahead and see what comes up. Leo and the person that they love in 2 years. Leo and the person that they love. Okay, so first card that jumps out is the Sun. Leo and the person that they love in 2 years. King of Cups. Leo and the person that they love in 2 years. Oh wow, look at this. The Lovers. Leo and the person that they love. Okay, so we have the 9 of Swords again. We just had this in the last spread. Here it is again. Leo and the person that they love in 2 years. Leo and the person that they love in 2 years. Leo and the person that they love in 2 years. Leo and the person that they love in 2 years. Leo and the person that they love in 2 years. What's going on between Leo and the person that they love in 2 years? Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay, so kind of what I'm seeing here is kind of what happens. Well, that's going to be up to you and what you're going to do about your current situation, because it really seems like, things are iffy in this reading. Like there are changes that need to happen, and this is telling me that if you make those changes now, 2 years out, there is a lot of happiness. I mean, you have the Sun and the 3 of Cups. I mean, this is a lot of happiness. This is a successful relationship, a successful partnership. You also have the King of Cups, which can be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This also is you feeling, you're very much in touch with your feelings for this person, the Lovers. You have the relationship that you want. The King and the Queen of Cups are all about feelings, emotion, and embracing those feelings. And I see you very much embracing this union. This is the relation. You've gotten the relationship that you want, and you feel that you've made the right decision, because the Lovers always represents a decision. But this is only for those of you that are willing to take the risk. Something about this is a risk. It could be leaving another relationship or just committing. Maybe some of you that don't want to commit. There are changes maybe that have to be made that you're not sure about. The Fool is saying if you take that giant leap of faith, You know, there is happiness, there is a celebration. But some of you, like there is some type of risk you have to take, a decision you have to make to be with this person. But for some of you, you may be consumed by fear. I mean, look at this, 8 and 9 of Swords. Something about the changes you have to make to be with this person scare you to death, and it's not letting you move forward. It's not letting you make a decision about them. But for those of you that you're willing to go with it because you know you want to be with this person, the feelings are strong, you know that this is your soulmate, you know this is love. In 2 years, everything has changed with the Death card. Everything has changed, and this is, you know, happiness, success. You're finally exactly where you've always wanted to be with them. We've got 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and 6 of Cups. So, I mean, part of this is, of course, this is you as a fire sign, but I feel like in 2 years, you know, it's almost like you're a completely different you. It could also be about the person that you love, that they're in a completely different place, because this is success and self-worth, self-esteem, seeing yourself in a really positive way. But I also feel like lessons from the past have been learned. Emotional baggage from the past, you know, it's kind of been laid to rest. It's right next to the Death card. You've learned from the past. I feel like this is here because both of you have emerged as a stronger person. And you know, you've learned a few lessons, and you feel that you're stronger. You're successful as a couple, but you're also successful as individuals. For those of you that are willing to take that risk, again, I see something here where there is fear of kind of letting yourself just embrace your feelings for this person. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the letters. Okay, Leo, let's go ahead and see what letters come up for you. It can be your first name, it can be a middle name, last name, initials, or it can even be your name or a word, anything that kind of describes what you're going through. Okay, so I'm not going to spend too much time so that the video doesn't get too long. Let me go ahead and turn them over, and then I'll get my hands out of the way. You can always screenshot the video or pause to see what word or name you see in here. Okay. So here you go. This is what Leo has. Okay, so there's one word that stands out. It's not always there, but Leo does have it. You have L-O-V-E. In fact, I see the whole thing. I see I love you. So, you know, I told you in the card reading that it seems like, especially like I think it was the last spread, you have a future with this person. In 2 years, I see you together, but only for those of you that are willing to take the risks. There's something like you've got to decide. It's not just kind of like getting together. You have to trust that this is what you have. This is how this person feels about you. I also see the name Pat. It's gonna be Patrick, Patricia. I'll leave this here to inspire us. I see J, O, N, John, could be Jonathan. I see Paige. There you go. Got Paige here, Pat. Can also be, I mean, for some of you, like there could be unusual names that I'm probably not going to see here. I'm just seeing Sam. It could be first name, middle name, last name. I also see here, I see Cat. Let's see, I think we have all of the letters for this. I'm seeing Justin here. Justin. So here I'm seeing Maggie, and sometimes it can just be part of a name. It doesn't, you might be missing 1 or 2 letters. I see Maggie here. Okay, so let's just kind of move them around, see what else. Okay, so I'm seeing here, I see Gus. I see Sue. Could be Suzanne, Susan. I also see Pam. There's a lot of names here for the sign of Leo. I'm also seeing Gina. So that you can see what I'm doing here. I've got Joe. Tina. Oops, sorry, too many T's there. Got Tina. I also see a zodiac sign. Sometimes I think yours is actually in here too, Leo. But I also see Virgo in here. Let's see. I think we have an R here. You know what? We may not, but that's something that was getting my attention. For some of you, you might be involved with a Virgo. I also see here you've got Lisa. I see Anne. I have an unusual name. I do know someone with this name, Velma. Yeah, so I'm not really seeing anything else, Leo, besides your name in here, of course. I do see the word, I mean, I don't know, this could mean something to someone here. I see the word mean. So some of you may feel that the person that you're with is not understanding. They're making things difficult. Yeah, so I'm not really seeing anything else. I'll leave this up here. Like I said, you can pause the video. There could be something else. Unusual names or foreign names I'm probably not going to see here. Okay, Leo, this has been your love reading for February 2023. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.